to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Hennessy, and I created this channel to talk through all things investing in Dominican Republic, working from home, and traveling. So in today's video, I wanted to talk through some of the essential things that you need in order to keep your Airbnb with good maintenance and be able to manage it remotely if you're anywhere within Dominican Republic or even outside of Dominican Republic. Okay, so one of the things that you need in order to be able to manage your Airbnb is going to be a camera. Now, just to let you guys know, cameras are not permitted inside the property as per Airbnb guidelines. However, you can have a camera, as you see, on the outside of your property, whether it's in front of your door or in the backyard. I have the one that you guys see up there. However, you can also put like a ring camera, and the reason you want to have this type of camera is so you can monitor and see when people are coming in and out. In some instances, it's not about keeping track of the people that are renting, but in another way, it helps you manage when they're checking in and checking out. A good example of that is that I had someone that had rented the apartment, and they hit me up like, hey, I'm putting the code in, the door is not opening, and I quickly was able to look at the camera and see that they were actually not in front of the door. So I hit them back up and I was like, hey, I don't think you're in the right apartment, which in fact they weren't, and then I was able to guide them to the right apartment. So that's an instance that it's not about necessarily tracking them and their movement and how many, but in a way I was able to assist them to make sure that their check-in process was smooth. Okay, the second thing that you need in order to manage your Airbnb successfully is a smart lock. Now, as you see here, I have a Yale smart lock, which is amazing because you have an app for it. Within the app, you register the lock, and then you're able to create codes for every guest coming in. And of course, the good thing is that you can also put the check-in time and check-out time. So like that, you know that once it's time for them to check out, they actually would not have access to get back into your apartment or your property. So a smart lock, it's very convenient in that way. It would help you manage your Airbnb. Of course, the other pro to it is that you can also create codes for maintenance, for people that clean, and that way you're able to see that activity within the app. So in the app, once you sign up and have everything registered, and once you create those custom codes, you're able to see every time that code is being used. So whether you have someone coming in to clean, whether you have someone coming in to do maintenance, or whether you have a guest, you can manage it that way, and you don't have to physically be there to hand someone off the keys. You just know that this custom code that was created is being used for that, and remember to put in the time limit of each code. So definitely something that you want to make sure you have within your Airbnb. The other thing that would make your life super easy when managing your Airbnb is having signs. Now, you don't want to overdo it with the signs, but you want to have just the key signs that would be able to give your guests the necessary information. The number one sign you need is a Wi-Fi sign. You want to be able to have a clear way where you have the network and password of the Wi-Fi. Like that, they come in, and that's the first thing everyone wants to do, right? Like, let's be honest, everyone wants to connect to the Wi-Fi. So having a place where you clearly have that display is gonna make your life easier, because then they're not hitting you up like, hey, what's the Wi-Fi password? You just have that there. Other signs that are useful, I also have a no smoking sign, because obviously I don't want any guests to smoke within my property, but they can smoke outside. I have a sign to conserve energy, because obviously I don't want people to leave the AC on, right? If they're not in the apartment, definitely want to just give them the reminder of make sure you're turning things off. The other sign that's very important is a welcome sign. So within the welcome sign, I have my contact information, the contact information for the person that does maintenance, checkout time, and things that they should do before they check out. Of course, I don't have a lot of instructions on things that they should do. My main thing is turn everything off, throw out the garbage. That's pretty much it. I have a few house rules. The house rules are general, just because obviously this is a condo. If you're gonna bring people that weren't part of the check-in, I have to inform security, so things like that. I just have it portrayed out. As you see, it's only a one-sheeter, so it's not anything that's big. and that pretty much has all the information. The other side of this just has like the pool rules, which are helpful, but of course this was given to me by the administration, so it's not something I created, but definitely just wanted to make sure they have any rules in hand. The last sign that I think that you should have is the one in the bathroom, which talks about flushing the toilet. So you don't want to have guests throwing toiletries or toilet paper into the toilet, and I just have a sign displaying that. So as we see right here. And those are pretty much all the signs you need that provide the relevant information for your guests. The other thing that I think that's super helpful for you to have within your Airbnb, just to help you kind of manage, maintain it, is control holders. Now, as you see here, I have 3 control holders, 2 of which I bought. These are from Amazon, and they're just good to have, just to kind of remind your guests to put the remotes back. Like, you don't want your next guest to be asking you, hey, where's the remote for the TV? Or you don't want your cleaning people to be looking for the remote. This is like a psychological way to tell people to make sure that they're putting the remote back. And honestly, it has worked pretty well. So I would definitely recommend putting these within your Airbnb just to make sure that people are putting the remotes back. And I have these here in the living room and in each room, one for the AC, one for the TV. But definitely, it depends how many remotes you have. Okay, and one of the last things that I would recommend putting within your Airbnb is a mattress protector. Now, I also have pillow covers, which I'm not gonna show here, but your mattress protector is meant to help protect your mattress, right? So the good thing about it is that you can wash them, over time. If they start to look ugly, you can replace it, but it really helps to make sure that your mattress is being, well kept, especially in the long run, because mattresses are quite expensive. So make sure you buy a mattress protector and pillow protectors. Okay, and those are all the things I would say that are pretty essential to making sure you're, maintaining your Airbnb and make sure that you're providing a good guest experience. So again, a smart lock, a camera, remote holders, signs with relevant information, and of course your mattress protector and your pillow protector. So those are the things that I think are the most important, really, to help give that best guest experience. But let me know what you think. Let me know if I missed anything. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.